Okay, can you start by telling everyone what your name is, what you're in school, where you're from, and how long you lived here?
My name is Alexa Hoyos. I am in my second year of college. What are the questions again?
Your name.
I can look at you.
Yeah, you
okay.
can look at that. Yeah, that's fucking weird. You can just look over here. You're fucking killing it.
Try again. What are the questions?
My name is Sophie.
My name is Alexa.
My name is Jace. I'm 21 years of age. I am now a junior.
I'm a fourth year at CSU. I'm studying social work.
I'm a second year. I'm from Vail, Colorado, and I've lived in this current apartment since mid-August.
I've lived in Fort Collins the last 4 years.
A year and a half. So this is our first semester of this year, and we lived here 2 semesters last year. All the same roommates, 3 roommates. That's the gist right there.
It's very different considering there's no like fuss of my family, just like the chaoticness of my household, everyone walking in and out whenever. But I don't know, it's also fun here because you live with a bunch of people your own age, so you get to make lots of new friends.
Honestly, like my roommates don't get this because they're from like a big city in California, but to me Fort Collins feels like a big city. I'm from Evergreen, Colorado, which is pretty small. Like my graduating class was like 260, I think. And so I'm really used to like, I know everyone, I know everyone's parents, like I know people in every like restaurant and store, like, but obviously Fort Collins is not like that. And like over the 4 years, it's gotten a little more like that, but it's really just with like college students.
I think the biggest thing is like food. Food is like one of my favorite things of all time. So then when I'm at home down in Denver, my mom always cooks like dinner or like sometimes breakfast for me. And then here I have to do it all myself, and it's really hard. But we still have, I do miss the occasional Blue Apron, like those meals, but you know, just some ground beef and chicken is all you can really muster up here being a college student. But every once in a while, you know, go down to the grills or whatever, but it's fine. We love food, so yeah.
When I first moved into this apartment, it was definitely weird just because I was like working all the time, so I went from working like 6 days a week to like nothing, and then being with my brother and my mom 24/7 to nothing. And it's also like a very small town where I'm from. But I don't know, now it's like it feels like more normal, you know. I have like my home friends and my new friends, and I don't live that far, so yeah.
I think at first I was so stressed out, and like I went down, I think every other weekend, just like go see my parents because I was missing out so much. I was just so sad. I was like, I miss my mom. And then, because being in the dorms, like, I gotta say it was a huge step up from being in the dorms because the dorms were terrible compared to, you know, an apartment that actually has AC, which is great. But I think at first it took me a little bit to get used to it, and with school starting up again and having a summer of not doing anything, it's really hard to get into it. But I think now I can live on my own for the rest of my life, and I'll be decent, fine.
I would say I'm doing pretty well. I mean, it helps that like Evergreen's like an hour and a half away, so like when I want to see my parents, I see my parents. When I don't. I also feel like, not to plug my parents, but they raised me very well. So by the time like high school ended, I was ready to move, and like I feel like I did a good job my freshman year, like meeting people and making those relationships. So like definitely say I was like a lot more anxious because I was like, oh my gosh, new city. And like now that I've lived here for 4 years, like I know where everything is, and like I know my routine and like all that. But I feel like I was doing good then. I feel like I'm doing better now because it's really fun, and like I like college and I like CSU and Fort Collins, but I was doing okay at the beginning.
I miss my friends, but I still talk to them every day, so
Yeah, that's smart.
I think maybe just like the location of it, or that it has 3 stories and like a bigger room than I have now. But still, that's about it. Kind of have everything here, so not complaining too much.
So I definitely miss like being so close to nature. I also do miss like the small town vibe of Evergreen. Like there's so many people here. There's so much going on, which is so fun. But sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh.
just like the separation that I feel like the boundaries that came with it like were a little more relaxed, which was nice.
Yeah.
I do like the responsibility in some ways that comes with living alone, like kind of the expectation that like I have to take care of myself. Like it sucks and it's the worst sometimes, but it's also cool. Like I personally would say I'm doing very well, and so it's cool to be like I was so nervous to have to just like live alone, or not even like alone, but like without my parents when I moved to Fort Collins. So it's cool to see that like I'll be okay after college. Like I'll be like maybe it'll suck for a little bit because I'll have no money, but like I'll be okay.
I think just being able to do what I want to do. Like one day I could just be like, yeah, I'm gonna take a mental day or whatever, and I'm gonna like go down to the pool, or I'm gonna go walk to the park. But then like being at home, I always be like, hey mom, I'm gonna go out. And they're like, oh yeah, can you go pick this up? I'm like, oh okay, sweet. I just like having, I can just tell myself what I want to do, and then that's it. Yeah.
Just like keep in touch with family and friends, you know. FaceTiming's always nice. If you can go visit home, but definitely just staying in touch with what makes you comfortable.
Use your phone as like an actual phone and like call your parents. Sometimes I feel like people forget that their phone can make calls and FaceTime calls, or if you have family across the country, Zoom now is really nice. And also if you do live in Denver, going down every once in a while and just seeing your friends and family, have a very high success rate, and I'm looking for it, so yeah.
Don't just like sell yourself short because you're feeling homesick. Like don't like let yourself feel that. But again, I think I'm just a big supporter of like joining things. Like I have like 2 jobs and I have like 4 clubs, like, and it's fun. And like I have different communities for every different aspect of my life. So I think that's really helpful.
I would say do that, and it's also really nice to like, oh my gosh. It's really nice. You get to like have, I don't know. I think just live in a house like your junior senior year. But other than that, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the interview. Thanks, Addie.
Killed it. We'll get a shot. We'll get a shot of Monty.
Say hi, Monty.
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 Sick.